Alright. Let's do a live stream. But first, a big old thank you to last month's Patreon patrons and mems and other donors. Everybody was so generous. I appreciate that. But also, thank you so much to this month's Patreon patrons and mems and other donors. I really appreciate y'all's generosity. So by now, you've probably heard that the legendary creator of the Dragon Ball series, as well as the character artist for the Dragon Quest games, Akira Toriyama, passed away about a week ago, but the news was made public today. So for this stream, we are going to pay tribute to the man, the myth, the person who changed so many people's childhoods and adulthoods, I should say. We're going to celebrate Akira Toriyama by continuing our adventure of Dragon Quest VIII. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Dragon Quest VIII. RIP Legend of Art, says Scott R. Correct. And welcome, Copa Libertadores and Robert T. and Draco Vimes and the Miniature Marauder and Travis Touchdown. That's a great name. Hi, Karma. Love your video shorts. Hey, appreciate you so much. And Just Judge Judy. Yeah, RIP Toriyama. The guy worked on so many projects that I absolutely love. I've always been a big fan of the Dragon Quest series, ever since my friend Sean R. introduced me when I was in, 5th grade. But I also loved Chrono Trigger when I was younger. I still do, so I decided to wear this shirt that shows off 3 of his characters, Robo, Magus, and Luca, all together performing the Omega Flare technique. And I also love this game a lot, so let's play some Dragon Quest VIII, The Dark Link, and Gamer Potato, and Chili Dog's YTZ, I remembered. Cal Ward, what's going on? And Ninja, I see you too. Yeah. Everybody let those RIP Akira Toriyamas rip in the chat. Hey, Karma, you feeling alright today? Nicholas D? I'm feeling alright, thank you. I've been having migraines, every other day for the past 2 weeks. It's been insane. They're related to the weather, mostly, and it's been, dark and stormy, then super bright and sunny and way hotter than it's been in a while, then, cold and almost snowing. So, just the pressure changes have been getting me here. Anyway, welcome back, Feelings. I trust you had a peaceful respite. If you ever feel lost after a long rest, you might want to speak to your fellow party members for advice. That's what I was gonna do! So yeah, in other words, that guy basically straight up tells you, hey, if you put this game down for a while, you can hit the start button and talk to your party members, and they'll basically give you a hint about, hey, here's what you're supposed to do next in the game. I'm going to be coming after Dual Magus with the rest of you. He has to pay for what he did to Abbott Francisco. Yeah, last we left off, Angelo joined the party, but also Dual Magus murdered Abbott Francisco, who was, the abbot of Mayella Abbey. Wait a second, Abbott and Abbey. I never put it together that those two words are related. What's up, random guy? As a Dragon Ball fan, I am devastated. Toriyama has made me the man I am today. Yeah, so influential. Can't expect Dual Magus will be coming back here. Using this map that the jerk, Marcello, gave us. Now that we have a map, we should be able to stay one step ahead of Dual Magus. Okay, they're telling me we should, look at a map? What am I gonna... honestly, if I look at the map, I'll see where stuff is, but how will I know where to go? We should put Angelo to the test. So how about getting into a scrap with a few monsters, eh? I can't do his voice. Anime Girl, what's going on? No vertical stream today? I didn't feel like a vertical stream would do this game justice. Make Angelo do a snack run. You're the goat, and so is Harv. Hey, thank you, Copa. Alright, well, I guess let's just go this way, because this way has stuff that I haven't explored yet. It opened the map automatically. And I can zoom. That's neat. So like down there, that blue dot to the southeast, that is Simpleton. I've been there. The map is right, random guy. Does Feelings not have a weapon equipped? Oh, right. Okay, because he had the boomerang equipped, and then I started doing like an alchemy thing. So, no, he does not have a weapon equipped. Hello, Tiny Cat. Thank you for jumping up on the desk. Rogue Effect, I posted to the wrong channel, but somehow I was still correct. You're right, I didn't post it in my streams channel, I posted it in my stairs-hating channel. Anyway, let's fight these Jargons. And Jessica can probably use a spell like Crack. Do I have anything? Yeah, I have Bang. That can hit all enemies on the screen. And what does this guy have? Does he have any spells? He's got Heal. That's fine. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button. He's got a sword. So let's attack the Jargon. Not bad. Not bad damage. Dingaling A calls for backup. Oh my gosh. Schleicht. These Jargons can actually do some decent damage if they spit their fire breath at me. That can be annoying. That bell just belled right into me. Bongo Boys is correct. I heard that Akira, when he planned on doing a Super Saiyan, decided to do blonde hair, or in the manga white, just because it was easier and faster to draw. What a legend. Wait a second, I want to hit this guy. Just gonna have everybody attack Jargon B. Jargon, by the way, is another word for, like, any sort of esoteric language that is, specific to, like, a certain niche. Let me try to give you an example. Like, when police speak to each other on, like, a cop radio... I'm sorry, when pigs speak to each other... Sorry. They'll use messages that... I wouldn't say are coded, but... they have specific words and terminology that other police officers are familiar with, and therefore they speak in a police jargon. That's what that word means, in case you didn't know. Exactly, Rogue Effect. And it looks just like that. What does this sign say? I love literature. Welcome, pilgrims. You are now entering Simpleton. I made a video called Waiting Until KarmaJolt Comments. Yo, I'll get to it in 3 months. But it'll be worth it. Let's fight these she slimes. Easy money. See ya. Yo, 23? That was Jordan's number. How's everybody doing today? Aside from the news of Akira Toriyama's passing, how are you doing today, and what are you doing to remember the man? Should I see what's over this hill? Yo, Nick D donated $5. You know what? I was gonna read that message. It went by a little bit fast, but hey, thank you so much. And now your name is gonna show up on the little donation ticker that's below my logo. So there will finally be somebody besides Rogue Effect. But hey, thank you so much. I didn't expect that message to fade away so fast. Is there a setting that I can change that would have kept it on screen for longer? I'm kind of a noob sometimes, and I apologize. But hey, thank you so much. Get wrecked, she slimes. And this guy. That didn't wake him up. Getting hit with an axe? The enemies are defeated? Oh no. How did that happen? I have figures of Frieza and Beerus. Was Beerus from, like, Dragon Ball Super? Like, the newish one that came out around, like, 2013? Because I, for some reason, never watched any of that. Yeah, so Anime Girl, Akira Toriyama, who made Dragon Ball, passed away apparently on the 1st, but the news wasn't made public until, I think, today. I am saddened. Matt Pat will be retiring, says Copa L. Nothing will be the same without Matt Pat. He's the game theory guy, right? I didn't realize that he was retiring. You know, I never really watched too much of those videos. But I watched like one or two about Undertale being related to Earthbound, and that was pretty neat. I'm off the path a little bit, seeing if I can find like some treasure chests up here. So no more DB Super? I guess not. Matt Pat leaves tomorrow. Is his YouTube name just short for Matthew Patrick? I have Goku Black Rose statue? Man, there's so much about Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball in general, that I don't know. It's not just a theory, it's a game theory. Yeah. I probably watched like 15 to 20 of that guy's videos in a row one day at work in like 2017. But since then, never really got into him, you know? 2024 so far seems like a fever dream of a year. So many bad and strange things happening. Well, perhaps we should focus on the positive. For example, you are all great, and you have decided to spend your time on my stream, which is great, and thank you. So at least things are going great for me. Elvis Pressplay, sorry, I've been here from the start. I was stealing a car in GTA-O. Elvis Pressplay, I wouldn't mind if you were stealing a car IRL. Thank you, Karma. Yeah, Just Judge Judy. Appreciate you showing up for all my streams recently. Yo, Lexi Wolf, welcome back as a channel member. Welcome to Hey You, I Like You. Hey, appreciate you. And by the way, everybody, if you'd like to become a channel member, you get, like, exclusive emojis like the ones that I just put in the chat. Such as that chocobo that I drew in, like, 2017. What's up, Anonyma? It's hypocrite to play games when someone dies. This sounds more of an advantage to get more views. Ass. It's just my way of remembering the man. So, like, that's a kind of a weird conclusion that you jump to there. And I don't think anybody shares that sentiment. Some people grieve when there's a loss, you know, and that's fine. You can do that. But, a while back, when one of my friends passed away, instead of being sad about it, I went through all my old pictures of him, and I shared some memories of him with some people, and had a laugh about it. Because he was a really cool dude, and that's what he would have wanted, you know? No, I don't know how to drive a car. Well, then I fully support that, Elvis Pressplay. Oh my gosh, there are 4 of these dudes? Well, I kind of got to get this Jargon guy. Plus, you were already playing this game anyway. Yeah, I mean, this is like part 8 or something, right? Just a perspective that I cannot understand. None of these guys died? I finished the last mission of Kakarot today in memory of him. Yeah, Dokes. I'm playing one of his games, too. Karma, please stream Kirby Mass Attack. Yo, Chili Dogs ITZ? That's not a bad idea. That game's actually pretty fun. I, am not sure... Oh, boy. Alright, well, good thing I got that guy. I'm not sure if I have a way to stream DS games at the moment. Wait, actually, can a 3DS play DS games? Because if so, I think I can stream from my 3DS. What's up, Karel Winslow? I just had somebody show up in the chat earlier today being like, oh, you're taking advantage of Akira Toriyama's death by streaming one of his games. I was like, I don't understand why you say that, but sure. What's up, Ghost Shy Guy? Please allocate the skill points. Yeah, I can't get any more into axes, so let's do... well, I can put 2 into axes, but no more than that. Then another 4 into humanity. He learns nose for treasure. Okay, so that's a decent ability that, like, allows me to, I guess, smell how many treasure chests are around. But nothing happens. Maybe you can only use it in dungeons, though. 3DS absolutely has backwards compatibility. Dandy 009? Then, like... maybe I could stream some DS games. The one that I really want to stream on DS is Etrian Odyssey 3, but now that I have that game on the Switch, I don't really need to use my DS for that. And oh goody! Let's look at the alchemy pot. I combined a boomerang with an iron nail, which there's clearly 2 iron nails there. I don't know why it's called the iron nail when it should be iron nails. Ah, the moment of truth. I can hardly wait. Let's see what you've concocted. That's my King Trode voice. You made a reinforced boomerang. Exactly, Nicholas D. That's what I'm doing. Your alchemy skills are improving, I see. That's another exceedingly rare item you've made. Feelings obtains the reinforced boomerang. Okay, and while I'm at it, I guess maybe let's make some other thing. In the alchemy pot. I don't really know what I want to make right now, but, like, you can easily just do 2 of those. Because if you put 2 medicinal herbs in the alchemy pot, you'll get a strong herb. EO based. Yeah, are you a fan of the series, Dandy 009? I do believe you're onto something here. Is enemy visible? Or is it just random encounters? Some enemies are visible, but those are special random encounters. Yo, this has almost the same attack as the Iron Lance that I have, which is impressive considering that I get like a boost, like a 10-point attack boost when equipped with a spear. So now I can hit all enemies in the battle almost as hard as I could with an iron spear. I thought I saw something out there. By the way, for those of you who are new to the channel, you might not know this, but I have a somewhat rare eye condition that makes my vision just like straight up terrible. I could explain it or whatever, but just note that often I'll have to be like this and like squint at the screen, or I'll think I see something when I don't, or I won't see something when I should. So thank you for your patience is what I'm trying to say. Crush this game, bro. Yo, real-ish? I will, thank you. Speaking of crushing games, yes, the Darklink 7. Yeah, horny, bunk them with a mace. Exactly. They have horns, and they were playing a horn. Don't screenshot me doing this. Thank you. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Something important. Obviously. That's why I forgot about it. But yeah, my eyesight is bad, okay? That's what I was trying to say earlier. No, miniature marauder! I don't imagine that. I got a clump of rennet powder from that jargon, which I can use to make cheese if I have milk, I believe, right? And, like, I could just be following the path to get to wherever I think I'm supposed to go. But I am doing a lazy job of searching around the area so that I can possibly find treasure chests. Angelo's got some decent speed, by the way. Should have mentioned that. The man may be gone. Crit! Oh my gosh. But his work will live on forever. As long as that persists, so will he. Yeah, for sure. Jargon guest H. Thank you, Elvis Pressplay. I appreciate y'all being real lively in the chat. And yeah, Nicholas D, thank you so much for the donation earlier. I wish I was fast enough to read it, but the message faded before I could get to it. The brownies are defeated. That's what I was like yesterday when I had those brownies. And, by the way, just so you're aware, I will be doing a Jessica cosplay at some point during my series of live streams for this game. Just like I promised. It's to the left here. But yeah, a couple episodes ago, someone basically was like, KarmaJolt, how much do we have to donate for you to cosplay as Jessica from this game? And I was like, $100. And then, like, within 20 minutes, people had donated that much. So I'm going to be doing that once we get to a certain town. I don't remember the name of the town, but it's like wherever you can buy... At some point, you can buy an armor for her called the Magic Bikini. It's just a blue swimsuit. But once I get that, or once I get to that town, then either that stream or the next one will be the one where I do the cosplay. Well, Karma, you can't have good looks, personality, great love, and good vision. I say you're perfect as you are. Lexi Wolf, thank you so much. Yeah, I wonder what I gained once my vision went. Did I get handsomer? Oh, I found a chainmail. That's not good, right? This guy has, like, no items. Maybe I should give him something. Like, perhaps a chainmail. Okay, so nobody can use that right now. Somebody could probably wear this, right? I don't know if I want to give this to anyone. Because it increases wisdom and that's cool, but like... Right now, all my other dudes have stuff like accessories that give them defense, which is more important, I would say. Oh, I can give this guy a shield right now. Yes, equip the scale shield. Okay, so can't really do anything with that chainmail at the moment, unless there is an alchemy recipe that I'm forgetting. And he has something better than this, right? Yeah, Templar uniform is better. Nothing. Okay. To the legendary Akira Toriyama, and the demise of stairs, and of course the legendary KarmaJolt. Hey! Thanks, Nicholas D. Hey, just saw my name in the scrolling banner. Yeah. So when you use that Streamlabs donation link that's in my video description, your... whatever name you write for your donation will show up down there, and like Rogue Effect has been dominating it for the past couple months. Very generous guy. Hey, Anime Girl, thanks so much. Yo, that's the cursed song? It sounded pretty jolly, I would say. It sounded like kind of an upbeat tune. Wouldn't expect that song to be cursed. The enemies are defeated. You killed them and took their money. Pio the Genius, what's going on? Where am I going? Okay, back to the road. Ah! There's a bird. And I tried to... Yeah, you hear it? That bird is barking at me. The Cursed Bop. Bop is such a great word. Whether you're talking about a song or, you know, your cat playing with you or something like that. Whoa, Panpiper's complexion changes? I mean, it did, and then I a little bit murdered him. Good work, Yengus. To be fair, it's technically ska. Thank you, Elvis Presley. I did want to be technical there. By the way, Yengus has heal. And can, like, actually, I can heal my party members now. Isn't that crazy? It's not crazy in a game that has magic, and like lots of characters can do that. But it's something that you learn by increasing... Mostly murdered, says Vornak. Yo, now that it's night? OBS just told me reconnection successful without telling me that something had disconnected. Are we good? Did I stop for a second? But yeah, now that it's night, it's like scary enemies around here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna attack this Morphean Mushroom with Angelo. Who I think... Just for a second. Okay, thank you. Go, Shy Guy. Never really played any Dragon Quest except Dragon Quest Monsters on the Game Boy. Ever try that? Long time ago, Nicholas D. Yeah, a lot of people have been mentioning that. I remember it being fun, but then I remember also that my save file just, like, got destroyed somehow. Like, I think the data just got corrupted. Whipped him. I love it when an RPG doesn't automatically rely on the girl to do all the healing. Yeah, Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley. So, like, she doesn't actually learn any healing spells. Period. She gets 2 healing abilities depending on how far you level up your sex appeal skill or your staves skill. But they're abilities, not spells. They're pretty good. Actually, wait, she might learn, like, a revive spell if you level up her staves, like, all the way. Angelo leveled up and learned Tingle. 3 skill points, huh? So, like, I don't know if you want to get anything with this guy other than swords, but, like, you know what? I have a tab open with all of his abilities. Let me just read a couple here. Okay, where's Angelo? Angelo. Angelo. How else can you pronounce his name? Angelo. What? Why am I saying it like that? Okay. Oh, I went too far. So right now I'm just looking up on a website what kind of abilities I can learn with Angelo. I might want to get like 7 points into his charisma ability. Just because that'll give me 2 spells. Oh, wait a second. He can learn Oomph at 65 staves points. I have, like, never ever turned this guy into a mage. So let's do that. I've really never used the Staves ability for him or Jessica. So let's try it. I'm not sure if it's that great. But again, if I give him 65 points into the Staves ability, he learns Oomph, which is basically a buff that will double your target's damage. Plus, if I give him 3 points now, he'll learn Dazzle. Ooh, there's a shape. Yeah, you said it, buddy. Exactly right. A town? Oh wait, no, there's just a house. What's up, Super Silver Edits? Hello to you too. Hey, don't mean to be barging in here, but like, hi, how are you? What's your name? Ooh, we don't often get visitors here. Are you on your way to the castle? I think so. Well, I don't mean to speak out of turn, but I'd turn back if I were you. It'll be a wasted journey. My granddaughter, Emma, works as a maid at the castle. She's a lovely, hard-working girl. She's not been able to take any holiday for the past 2 years now. I do miss her visits, huh? The way to the castle, just follow the path to the east, and you'll come to it eventually. Thank you. Thank you for being helpful. Ooh, a silk robe that I can steal, and some barrels to smash. I love how he walks when he's holding a barrel. And I got a mini medal. That's cool. Well, see ya. Last Dragon Quest I played was Dragon Warrior 1, says the Dark Link. Any gamer/fan of Dragon Quest worth their weight in salt knows that was the name of the first DQ's game. Yeah. So in America, we got Dragon Warrior. Because the Dragon Quest name was copyrighted back in, like, the late 80s, you know? Mid-late 80s. So, Japan got Dragon Quest, we got Dragon Warrior 1 through 4, and then eventually, here in the US, we were like, whatever, we'll just call it Dragon Quest. After a while, there was just, like, some pen and paper RPG named Dragon Quest in America. All my homies hate barrels. Yo, Dandy009, do you know my friend Donkey Kong? There was this Flash game called DBZ Devolution that was made as a tribute to Toriyama. It has every character in the franchise, and you can recreate battles from DBZ. It was made long before he died. Ah, that sounds familiar, Miniature Marauder. What's up, Izzy? Jessica's cursed. Well, that guy's stabbed, so who's got it worse, you know? Mummy boy. Luis T, what's going on? Dominique R, hey gamer, I see you too. Anyway, so I think... Ooh, the mushroom dropped a red mold, huh? Yo, I got 2 treasures. I also got a bandana from the mummy. But I think this building up here is just like a church. And we can stay the night here. It's a nice little waypoint. We can also save our game, and there might be something to find in this cabinet, this bureau. What do you call this? This dresser? I got a seed of magic. Pretty dope. Greetings, travelers. Would you like to rest here at our chapel? Yeah, this is the Riverside Chapel, and basically, like, when I played this game the first time, I would warp here anytime I needed to save the game, because it's, like, probably the quickest way to save. You just walk in the building and talk to this guy behind the counter. Table altar. That's the word I'm looking for. Today is a religious holiday. We usually accept a small donation for our beds, but tonight you may stay for free. Alright, sure. Look, I'll tip you. There might be a cutscene here, too. No, this is what normally happens. Oh, he can't sleep. It's also got this pixelated chibi style, and you can use moves like Spirit Bombs and Kamehameha. That's awesome. Could be wrong here, but I think either the copyright for Dragon Quest whatever ended and wasn't renewed, or it fell into what Steamboat Willie is now. Oh, the public domain thingy?
Ah, Angelo. You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
It's actually a tree.
Maybe it would help to get it off your chest, hmm? Not that I want to force you, mind.
He's a nice guy. He cares about Angelo.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe things will never be right between us. Marcello, will never forgive me. If only we didn't share common blood, I'm sure we'd get along fine.
I'm not sure about that, because that guy's just, like, generally a jerk. Yo, stay out of my drawers. Well, I'm coming for your barrels. Yes, public domain. Brain decided to drop that word till you said it. I've been getting crazy, like, brain fog lately, and I think it might be related to, I hate to say it, but, like, long
Abbot
COVID.
Francisco was always well known around these parts for his benevolence. He'd often take in children who had nowhere else to go.
Like, I'm having trouble coming up with words. Like, I used to be a lot more articulate, but I just feel like lately I'm a little bit fuzzy when I'm trying to come up with... When I'm trying to vocabularize.
My parents were well off, part of the aristocracy. But then they both died.
Yo, Ghost Shy Guy with the cool $5 donation. Hey, Karma, remember when I found out I was going to be a dad and shared with everyone here? He's now about to turn 2. Time flies. Here's to you. Yo, what? That was 2 years ago? Have you been counting right? That doesn't feel right. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations to you. And your son. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for the donation.
All of a sudden, I was left with no family and no money. The Abbey was the only place I could go.
Yoda's cousin he is. You're right. Probably related. I bet he can levitate things. Yo, Ghost Shy Guy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Back then, things were in a sepia tone. I see you, Izzy. Can you imagine? Oh shit, you're right. He's actually about to turn 5. One of these days, I'll come back as a member because this community is just the best. Hey, go Shy Guy. I appreciate that. No pressure. But yeah, thank you. And I enjoy my community too. Robert R., what's going on? What's crazy is that lately I've been getting like a ton of nasty comments on my videos. But like, they've absolutely been outweighed by all the positivity, and I appreciate that. Karma, not to nitpick, but a Dragon Warrior game stream that isn't titled Let's Freaking Play just feels a little bit off. Board Star, welcome back.
Are you here to join the brothers? Have you come all on your own? Oh, you must be exhausted. Where are your things? Is that all you've got?
Yeah, so years ago, my first ever non-Mario Paint videos, this was probably like 2008, 2007 or 8. I made a series called Let's Freaking Play Dragon Warrior 3, And, like, at the time, I didn't really realize it, but I was getting a lot of views for some scrub who had 50 subscribers back in 2007 or 8. Like, I would post a video, and, like, 2 or 3 days later, I'd have 1,000 views, which was a lot back then. I should have known. But I played all the way through Dragon Warrior 3. It's called Let's Freaking Play Dragon Warrior 3. And man, like, some of my humor was, like, cringy and edgy. Yo, Boardstar gifting the 5 KarmaJolt memberships. Thank you so much. Welcome, Elvis Press Play. And Boardstar, and Omni Loser, and Flip YT, and Anime Girl. They're still funny. Even if I made some jokes that, like, I definitely shouldn't have made. Cheers to a decade and a half. Hey, appreciate you. Cheers. I got a sports beverage.
My mummy and daddy died, so I don't have many things, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
Poor kid.
You sound a lot like me. But there's no need to worry. Abbot Francisco and all of us will be your family from now on.
What?
Let's go and find the abbot. Come on now, don't cry. Why don't you tell me your name?
This is about to get even sadder.
Angelo.
You! So you're Angelo. Leave. I want you to leave. You leave and never come back. I don't ever want to see you again. So you're intent on ruining this life for me as well, are you?
Marcello was the golden boy of the Abbey. He studied hard and had a bright future ahead of him. But when it came to me, his attitude wasn't so positive.
Honestly, F the mean comments. You don't deserve them. Unlike certain React channels, Dark Link 7. I never understood those channels. They just, like, watch YouTube, and people watch them watch YouTube, and, like, most of them aren't funny or interesting.
I'm so sorry, child. I'm sad to say I heard that little exchange. It's so unlike
that little
Marcello
exchange
to
named
act like
Marcello.
that. I just don't understand. Ah, I see.
Oh my gosh, Dark Link. Yeah, I'm not like that now.
I always knew he had a half-brother. That's you, isn't it?
What
You're
are you doing to my eye?
Well, they say time heals all wounds. Let's hope your living here will make everything all right.
Time heals
Now,
all wounds,
come
and
along
fruit
with me.
flies like a banana. That's great. My son is 5, and we play games daily and have such an incredible bond. Nothing beats being a father. Yeah, earlier today,
From
I was
today
playing Dance
onwards,
Dance Revolution
this
for the first
will
time in
be your
years,
home.
and Jack was down
Why
here watching
don't
me play
I
it. And
introduce
he's like,
you
"Can I play?"
to everyone?
And so I let him play one on easy mode. He's like, "Can I go again?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then I'm like, "Okay, now I want to turn." He's like, "Well, what if I just play?" And I'm like, "No, I want to play too." But we ended up playing Dance Dance Revolution together. Elliot S., what's going on? Hello? Welcome.
Not long after that...
But yeah, that game's a freaking workout, dude. I used to actually play Dance Dance Revolution to, like, get exercise. I would play it for, like, 20 minutes a day, and I would be drenched in sweat at the end. I only played maybe 10 minutes, and holy cow, like, everything from my belly button down is just aching. My legs are like jello right now.
If I hadn't been born, he'd have been next in line to my father.
Nice, I'm actually on my way to the arcade to play DDR right now. Yo, Dandy009, that's dope.
But
I
when
used to be
was
good
born,
enough.
Marcello and his mother were thrown out of the house with nothing to their names. She died soon afterwards.
I used to be good enough that I could, like, actually get A and B ranks on, like, expert
He had
difficulty
no one.
on certain songs.
So he ended up at the Abbey, hating me and my father for all those years.
DDR reminds you of your age like no other game. Nicholas D. I didn't do that bad at it, though. I'm, like, a little bit out of shape, and that happens, like,
Quite a
at the end
bombshell,
of every
don't you
winter,
think?
you know? Because, like,
I was so young and innocent then, too. The whole thing hurt more than you can imagine.
because, like, I like to go jogging, except when it's freaking cold. And also not when there's ice on the ground. So, like, I'll be in, like, decent shape in the summer, and then after the, like, right after the winter ends, my cardio is, like, okay, 30 seconds of exercise is all I can handle.
Still, c'est la vie. My father got off lightly. He did just what he wanted and then died, and left me to take the consequences.
I'm on my way to buy a pack of cigarettes. DDR what? Just kidding. I don't smoke. Good. Good for you.
I'm the only one left for Marcello to hate now. In a way, I can't say I blame him. And it was probably good that we lived together. At least it gave him someone to take it all out on. It certainly added a bit of spice to the humdrum life at Myella Abbey, anyway.
Humdrum.
Angelo, I'm so...
Hungry. So you're saying you're gonna stream playing DDR? I'll try it, Nicholas D. Like, I don't know if I can set it up in such a way that, like... Look, I'm worried about when I play that game, my webcam is gonna be like this, you know? It's just gonna rattle up and down. The whole house shakes when I play the game. You quit smoking? Yo, Izzy, that's hard to do, and I'm proud of you.
This story's gone on long enough. Look, it's nearly daybreak.
Look, it's nearly daybreak, and KarmaJolt is almost done streaming.
Wait!
I love that he does the hands out run. Never seen snow once in my 36 years. That's so, Ghost Shot Guy? I remember when I lived in New Orleans, it snowed once, and, like, everyone went outside to be like, what is this? I was, like, probably 4 at the time, so I was like, oh, this isn't normal? I've heard about this stuff. You've never seen this? Y'all ain't never seen this neither? Let's save the game. By the way, I don't know if you can hear this, but like pretty much every time I stream, often I will shower before I stream just because like that's how my day works. Like I exercised before I decided I would stream. So I was like, okay, well I should definitely shower or else I'll feel gross. But then, like, after I shower, or anytime anyone in the house showers, the water heater will start beeping, and which often means you just have to reset it. So, like, what happens very often when I stream is, like, I'll sit down, then, like, 3 minutes into the stream, that thing will just start beeping, and it will be for the remainder of the stream. Yo, I got some milk from this cow! And a bottle of it, in fact. So it's bothering me, is what I'm trying to say. Yo, a mum appears? Mum slapped me. You want a snow package? I got some cheese. Dude, that was sick. A lot of dairy around here. Anything over there? Actually, where am I going? Let's see what's like down this little alcove, then maybe we can go to Ascantha. Was that it? Was that the name of the town that we're going to? Yo, Bardstar, if you're still here, I love that you gifted 5 memberships and took one of them. That was a power move. Slap, slap! Take that, eel slime. Alright, so, this golem that I drew in MS Paint down here, obviously it's the golem from the Dragon Quest games. A very iconic character who does appear in Dragon Quest 1 and in Dragon Quest VIII, but I don't think he appears in Dragon Quest 3. And I have used this image in my Dragon Quest 3 thumbnail, but since he doesn't actually appear in the game, I don't think, maybe I should change that. So like, what other enemy should I draw? And what would I be able to illustrate from this game? Or from Dragon Warrior 3, or from the Dragon Quest series, I should say. Because, as you might know, me and my friend Megaharv, my Canadian YouTube ally, we've been doing a tag team live stream of Dragon Quest 3, which essentially means we pass the controller back and forth every hour. So, like, I'll play an hour, save a save state, send it to him. He'll pick up from where I left off, play for an hour, save, send me the file. The catch, though, is that we are not allowed to watch each other's streams. Draw a Draki, says Gil Shagai. That's it. That's what I should do. Will it translate it to Goldman for your sake? Yeah, so like the Golem family of enemies includes the Goldman that does appear in Dragon Quest 1. But also, like, the Stone Golem is the enemy that you have to fight before you can enter Cantolin? It's like one of the final towns of the game. And, like, the people tell you about a legend that, like, oh, music can put the golem to sleep, and the fairy flute is said to exist in a town called Cole. I should just stream that game again. It's been enough years. Yo, Peck Hornets? Draw Super Saiyan feelings? I don't think I'm that talented of an artist. I can maybe do a simple character, like this kid with the hammer. But I don't know if he's iconic enough. So Draki is probably a good idea. I always pronounce it like it was his last name. Goldman, yes. Goldman and Sachs. What time is it right now? 8:02? Yo, Brandon B, what's going on? Hold on, I got a bunch of texts from a friend. Oh, yeah, he's like, why are you fighting the guy from Monsters, Inc.? He's talking about the Night Sneaker enemy. Looked a little bit like a Mike Wazowski. With the one eye. One of my friends from home is, like, very cool and supportive and a great guy, great friend of mine. But, like, is the type of guy that, like, just, like, doesn't like signing up for stuff and having accounts. So when he watches me on YouTube, he doesn't comment in the chat, he just texts me. And the other day, we went out to dinner. To a place called Little Thai Kitchen, which is delicious. And I got the rendang chicken, which was amazing. For his neutral special, he forces people to tell their friends he's great. Are you talking about my Smash Bros. Move list? Tell him chat says hi. I mean, he could probably hear me talking about him. There's Tiny Cat. Don't worry, he's just in the video and not at your house. This friend of mine, also very allergic to cats, so it, like, sucks that he can't really come to visit me, you know? Gotta go. See you guys later. Yo, Pio the Genius, appreciate you. Feelings level increases to 16. Tiny Cat, you're in front of the monitor, so I have to look at my other monitor. Boof! Oh, he jumped in my lap. 6 skill points, eh? No, I'm just gonna do this. Would it be worth it to put any skill points into Boomerang? Let me see what I can do here. No. No, because, like, I was thinking, like, if boomerangs were like, oh, if you put... I'm looking at his skill tree here. I'm looking at Feelings' skill tree on some GameFAQs thing. If I saw that, like, 3 skill points into boomerangs would give him, like, +5 attack, then I'd maybe do it. But instead, it's like, nope, you have to spend 6 points to get any sort of ability on the boomerang skill tree, and you get kind of a worthless one. So what can I do here? Yeah, it's really just this. I'm just gonna max out his spears. This is good, though. He becomes a legendary Lancer, just like in Deltarune. Wow, what a tiny cat. Yeah, he's a good boy. Feeling's chances of landing a critical hit with a spear increase when he's equipped with a spear. Plus, we got 69 gold. That's the spirit. Yo, Rogue Effect. I probably titled so many of my streams and videos something to that effect. Of that's the spirit. So you just increased his feelings for spears? He doesn't feel like a sword guy today? He sort of does. Sorry. Lancer, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the miniature marauder. That said, I'm gonna keep him equipped with his boomerang. Kisser. Hardly knew. That one doesn't feel like a joke, even. That setup is kind of how the joke works, right? Kisser, hardly knew her. Tree Face. Oh, maybe I should, like, heal some of my party at some point. Now I'm the dad. Yo, Spear Effect donated $10. Have some spear change. Oh my gosh. Well, I asked for the spear jokes, and I got the shaft. I don't know, I was trying to make it. Look, you get the point. But thank you, Rogue Effects. I mean, Spear Effects. Use an axe on the trees. Mystic Quest taught me they do extra damage. Yeah, yo, Mystic Quest. I've seen you commenting on my members-only Mystic Quest videos. But, like, I want to go back and play that game. I actually just discovered a cool glitch recently in that game. Not discovered, but I you know, found out through speedrunners. About a cool glitch you can do in that game too. And it's like super easy, but you can manipulate your inventory in such a way that, like, one of the easiest things you can do with this glitch in Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is what we're talking about, is you can give yourself a sun coin, which is like a quest item that you need to open a certain door in, like, the central tower that's, like, not only central, you know, location-wise, but central to the plot. But you can just, like, manipulate your inventory using potions and heals to give yourself quest items, basically. The Focus Tower, yes. How could I forget the name? It's the focus of the story, too. Mom, how do I get down? Can I go like this way? Gosh dang it, trees. Okay, let's get down from this ledge. I used to work as a negotiator. Heal slimes and a jum appear. Jump, 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 jump. Hey, you know what? I haven't used, like, any of her MP. I've kind of just been, like, paying attention to chat and, like, not actually the game. Let's do this. Wait a second. She knows Blow Kiss. Let's do that. Can temporarily prevent enemies from attacking. Okay, so this can charm, I guess, or stun, in other words. 17, dang. Well, that 17 was less impressive. Ow, my eye! It didn't charm him. Do an OOT super slide. I will. Alright, let's use Twin Dragon Lash here. Double Dragon Lash. I just played through Double Dragon 2 and Double Dragon 3 in some recent live streams. That guy was like, ow, you whipped me. You blew him a kiss. I got a spear ahead of you on the tower name. Oh my gosh. Man, I love me some polearm jokes, so pile 'em on. Ooh, I got the 60 cologne. A pylum is like a javelin, okay? That's the joke. Also, by the way, there's this feature here where I can just hit heal all. And the game will, like, basically top everyone's HP off in the kind of most efficient way. Hi, says Jordy Pants. Hey, welcome. We're making spear jokes in the chat. Who's your favorite, who's your favorite guy on NSYNC? Mine was Lance. What a great joke. You're welcome. Take a pike. Super Saiyan feelings can use Spirit Bomb. Oh my gosh, miniature marauder. Okay, I'll take a stab at the jokes. I would make a spear joke, but I don't see the point. My gosh. Do you hear the tweeting? Listen to that. You hear those tweets? What the hell bird is that? Nothing. Not laughing at my own joke here. I'm laughing at what you guys said. Am I going the right way? I've taken the most convoluted path. Yo, there's a puppeteer? Or like a puppet spear. I'm not even using the spear. Alright, we'll do it here. We'll hit him here with the spear. Let's crack this Winky. You're welcome, Rogue Effect. Yo, critical hit, just like the game said would happen. It's like, oh, your critical hit rate is gonna be so good from now on. That is right. 1 for 1. What are the odds? Probably approximately equivalent to my critical hit rate. Not accounting for evade. Are your healing herbs spearmint flavored? Oh my gosh. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's equip this. You can equip and attack in the same turn in battle. Been meaning to leave and go to bed for the last 5 minutes, but I can't think of a spear joke to say, so I'll just say goodbye to everyone. Have a great stream. Yo, go Shy Guy. Appreciate you, and happy birthday to your child. Well, it's time we start javelin on. Kinda sounds like traveling, if you think about it. I'm trying to think of other names for pole arms. Like, I've played enough Diablo 2 that I should know. A Yari is like basically a stick with a curved blade at the end. Very similar to a Naginata, obviously. Not to be confused with a Wakizashi. That's like a katana, but shorter. Nerevar 2002. Welcome. We're trying to make spear-related jokes in our chat right here. Should we keep making the spear jokes? We'll take a poll. A Bardiche, yes, that's a type of pole arm, you're right. You could technically say like a scythe is a pole arm too. It's tricky to make a joke, to make jokes about a bec de Corbin. Yes, meaning a beak of the crow. It's essentially like how a halberd is an axe plus a spear. A bec de Corbin is a like a hammer plus a spear. It's a long hammer that's not incredibly heavy, but it's, you know, heavy enough that you could smash stuff with it, and it's got a point at the end. Let's allocate some skill points. So, like, what do I want to do this? I don't want to give her any more points into whips, I don't think. Because once she has Twin Dragon Lash, that's like really all she needs from this skill tree. So let's look up the guide. I need 10 more points into sex appeal before she gets... Sorry, 9 more points before she can learn anything. I guess I'll just do that. She doesn't learn, like, particularly good abilities in this tree, but the passives are awesome. And then the final 100-point ability that she learns in the sex appeal tree is Hustle Dance. I feel weird saying that, but that's what it's called. Her Stave skill tree is, like, fine. Her Knives skill tree is, like, not good. Fisticuffs is like always garbage, except if you max hers out, she gets an interesting ability that is based on like, basically she uses all of her MP to do a bunch of damage. And like it's gimmicky, but it's cool. You could do stuff with it. Let's just do this. And eventually we'll get some decent abilities with both of these skill trees. David E, I will get it. I've been up since 5:30 and far too high to come up with clever jabs right now. Oh my gosh, Jordy Pants. Good one. Yo, David E., thank you so much. And welcome. But on the joke, get to the point. I will. That's the end you stab with. A cow! Always approach a cow from the left. Actually, isn't there a thing about that with horses, I believe? Alright, let's do some spells with her. She got 50 MP and I'm just like not using it. Well, this will hit a group, huh? I like the ice one, okay? Slapped! Ooh, she's like way low on HP. How did I let her get that low? How about we try dental jokes instead? Rogue effect. Yeah, I don't know if we can harpoon these anymore. Jessica could have easily died there, but I just didn't care. Slapped! Yo, gamer dude, what's going on? Try to make a good spear joke, but it's just out of reach. Let's do this. Horses are prey animals. They see better to the side, so that's why you should approach them from the side. Yeah. Yeah, Nicholas D. So, like, basically evolution is like predators. They have their eyes in the front of their face, and they face forward. Enemies that do not prey upon other animals and are often preyed upon, they have their eyes to the sides of their head. Like, think about, like, rabbits or goats, for example. Horses. Just like we were talking about. The enemies are too enameled to kill her. Rogue effect! Oh my gosh, are we actually doing dental jokes now? Tooth best category of jokes. I don't know. No good? Your floss. Stop. Stop, dude. I'll let this man dibble around a little bit with the tooth jokes. I really need to brush up on my puns. Yo, what is this crazy castle up here? Dang it. I got into another battle. That bites. I see you, Nicholas D. We were making the same joke around the same time. Give me 1 second here. The puppeteer is defeated. Someone's got to have a jaw-dropping joke around here. By the way, I think once you talk to the cow and get the milk from him, that's like the one milk he'll give you for the remainder of the game. Like, basically, you can get one milk from every cow in the game, and that's it. Oddity Jimbo, why did KarmaJolt cross the road? Probably to pick up my son from school. Breath of the Wild looks amazing, says Julia Scala. Hey, welcome. Something filling, but it sounds inappropriate. Yeah, way to cap it off, Jordy Pants. I love how this game has a useful and important mechanic that involves making cheese. Oh yeah, like maybe I should show you that. So like, here's what happens when you use the cheese in battle. It's gonna have everyone else psyched up. But your main character can use cheese in battle. And Munchie will eat it. And then breathe fire at enemies. That doesn't do a lot of damage. But I think if I like alchemy some cheese with that red mold that I found earlier, I can make like more powerful fire cheese. How much cheese is too much cheese? Jordy Pants? I've never found the upper limit. Tension returns to normal. That guy doesn't, though. Angelo leveled up. Look at those attributes. He learned Kickoff, which increases defense, and that's cool. Alright, let's do this. He becomes a warlock, and he learned Fizzle. What does that do? Oh, that's like stop spell. Okay. God, all of these spells sound the same, which is why I have trouble remembering in this game what they do. Dazzle? Okay, that's like the surround spell in the previous games. Pretty self-explanatory there, yeah. Increase the defense of all party members or one. Oh, he knows an attack magic. I forgot about that. He knows Whoosh. Cures all party members of the effects of sleep and paralysis. That's actually not so bad. What does Jessica have? Fire, group fire, reduce defense, reduce group defense. Acceleratal is an awesome ability. It gives you speeds up all your party members. Crack, don't need to explain what crack does. Bang, you know what that means. Snooze, sleep spell. He knows Sizz, huh? Gets a group. Squelch cures poison? I don't think that's what squelch means. Ooh, there's a big old bridge. Let's get into one more battle because I want to show you the whoosh spell. Do you go staves? I haven't gone anything, but yeah, that's where I'm going. Nerevar 2002. After all these jokes, I think we need a sunglasses bowl just to take the edge off the spear jokes. My gosh. Alright, but Joust won. Okay, what do we got? Alright, I'm starting a poll in the chat. What sunglasses should I switch to at some point during the stream? Let's go up this little pathy path. Oh, this place has the sad song that I like. beautiful track here. Have I heard of a jester called Dual Magus? How did he know I wanted to ask that? Huh, as if a jester would come to a gloomy old place like this. Look around you. Everyone here is dressed in black. If a jester had been here, he'd have stood out like a sore thumb. Yeah, but I haven't been here, so that's why I'm asking. Oh, hello, dog. Well, this place sucks. Time to jump in a well. Yo, what is this? I found a lady's ring, and I'll put it in a bag. Yeah, I think somebody's looking for that somewhere, right? Now, look at all the gravestones back here. And no barrels. No wonder this place is so gloomy. That's not a very funny name for a jester. Yeah, neither is John Wayne Gacy. Well, I gotta go. Yo, Nerevar 2002? Thanks for showing up. If it carries on like this much longer, I might leave Ascantha and move somewhere else. It's where I've lived all my life, but it's just not the same anymore. Could you elaborate? Oh, I want to go out and play. I want to go and play outside. Excuse me, I read it wrong. Can you hear it? The desperation? That's the king calling out for Queen Sasha. It reaches us on the wind every single night. He's always calling for her, sobbing for her until dawn. Damn, sounds like a professional sobber. Stay sober, everyone. Sorry. Is the Jester related to Death Jester from Seiken Densetsu 3? Yo, I love that game, aka Trials of Mana now. But yeah, I did a series of that game a while back, and even live streamed a little bit of it. But I had Hawk the Ninja as my party leader, so we didn't end up fighting Death Jester. Oh my gosh, there's so many books. Alright, let's go through all of them. Feelings can't read. You can't read these either. This one has pictures. It's a book entitled Leatherworking, an Introduction. A fur poncho is an invaluable garment. It protects the wearer from both heat and cold. It's also durable and lasts for a long time. Studies indicate that they can be created by combining two kinds of animal skin in some way. New recipe. Animal pelt plus an animal pelt. Emma prays for the king like that every night. She must be exhausted from looking after him all day, but she always makes time to pray. That we heard about her. That's the granddaughter of that family that we saw. What's up, Dalek 907? Trials of Mana was actually a pretty good game. Yeah, Oddity Jimbo. So like, I'm not even talking about the remake, but they basically translated and ported Seiken Densetsu 3 to the collection of Mana on Nintendo Switch. So it's basically just the same game as Seiken Densetsu 3. Something about meeting with the dead. I know that seemed important, but I missed it. It's a book entitled Great Rocks. It may look silly, but take it from me, a stone hard hat is a great way to protect your noggin. I love that they said noggin. And they're easy to make too. All you have to do is combine a stone axe and a certain kind of hat. Believe me, it's worth the time it takes to cook one up. Okay, learning some recipes. Some kind of hat. Thanks for being specific, book. Remake is great too. You know, I couldn't really get into it. Not that I played it, but I watched some people play it, and like, it seemed alright. Ah! That lady just came right into the camera. Shelves are lined with books related to cows, including The Cow Whisperer, The Dairy Encyclopedia, and Grass and Grazing, an introduction. Yo, cow books? Let's go. I got some more books over here. I like that he just points at him. Like, all of these books are dumb. A cookbook. chuffed about cheese. You can make your own cheese. Rennet powder and fresh milk. Yeah, if you're fortunate enough to have access to an alchemy pot. In fact, you can make a whole variety of cheeses in an alchemy pot, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Every journey begins with a single step. Practice with the recipe for plain cheese first. No! As a matter of fact, let's do this. No cow level here. Not Diablo 2. Rock jokes? Aw, shist, Jordy Vance. That would be nice. Let's try this. I think I have some red mold, right? Yeah, let's try that. I think that does a thing. Alright. Yeah, so if it's not a valid recipe, the lid will fly off the pot and King Trode will be like, let's try something else. But if it lets you cook it, that means you've at least chosen a valid recipe. Yo, purple is winning? Okay. Let's end the poll. I hope these are purple. It's a book of poetry entitled The Tale of Ascantha. Luna, Luna, in the sky, on nights of the full moon I shall try. If in the right place I do sit, a door is revealed by the light you emit. That's probably not important. On the highest hilltop I shall search, waiting in my mountaintop perch. The magic doorway shines so bright, but only on a full moon's night. Through the portal your dreams lie. You would try it if you were wise. Kinda didn't rhyme at the end there. Martinez, alchemy pot is not what I thought. No. What did you think? None of the books appear to be particularly interesting. Ah! Hey, are you Emma? Yeah, she got different hair, so you know she's like an important character. Please, dear goddess, release the king from his misery. Our poor gentle king. If miracles can really happen, then please let King Pavan meet with Queen Sasha one more time. Just one more time. I've tried so hard, but there's nothing I can do to help him. Please, goddess, I beg of you. That girl's here, she's here every night singing Linkin Park. You got an open mic here. Would you like to save your game or something? Alright, y'all. I don't feel like doing any more plot stuff, but I'll hang out for a couple more minutes. Let's like go to an inn and then go outside and do some random battles. And just enjoy each other's company. For Akira Toriyama. Are you continuing, my child? He's like, I'm 31. I love this song, no, I really do. This building labeled inn looks like an inn. Oh, I thought there might be some barrels back there. Jordy Pants. You're a sweetheart. Some guy came in here and broke all the barrels already. The late queen was a beautiful and intelligent woman. The people of Ascantha were genuinely sad to see her go. It's not just because of the king's orders. If someone I loved died, I'd want to die too. Dang, child! Okay. Otherwise, how would I get to see them again? We don't have to die, like, immediately. Jeez. Carlos Phillips, what's going on? No need to apologize. I appreciate your showing up. Sounds like Mantavani? Just don't go into the house labeled out. Unless you really gotta go. That guy just, like, stayed there all night. Alright, let's do some battles. Just a couple. Then I'll go save the game. Well, that was boring. Anyway, let's go find Dual Magus. That's the boomerang sound when he whips it out. This town's weapon shop is where you can introduce Angelo to bows. Oh yeah, the bow skill tree is fine too. Like, he's actually really good with swords and like decent with bows. I think swords are probably a stronger option for him, but I've never leveled anyone up in the staves skill. You're an amazing guy, bro. Hey, appreciate you. Unfortunately, though, oh, my back is killing me. So, like, I don't know how much longer I can be sitting in this chair, you know? It's kind of been happening to me lately. Slime Knights. Slime Knights at Freddy's. Let's do this. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, wait, yeah, and I wanted to show you Whoosh. Sizz, there it is. Whoosh, there it is. It's a little tornado. It's a little NATO. Doesn't do that much damage. I've been staving it off. Oh my gosh. Just stick around for more staff-related jokes. A full staff is what you get when you combine 4 quarter staffs, by the way. Quarter staves, some people might say. Apparently the quarter staff is like a very English weapon, which is why you'll see depictions of it in... Oh, like, for example, like in Robin Hood, you know, he'll use, like, a quarter staff. And, like, he defeats, like, Lil Jon and the East Side Merrymen or whatever. So, like, yeah, like, a lot of... historians will say, like, yeah, like, the English back in the day, like, you know, everyone had a quarterstaff. But, like, also, a lot of cultures hit things with sticks, right? So at some point, I want to, in, like, a future video, talk about how, like, I don't know, maybe Donatello from the Ninja Turtles, or, like, Keelik from Soul Calibur 2 uses a bow staff, or as the British call it, a quarterstaff. Because that's, like, historically accurate. For some reason, the quarterstaff is just considered a very English weapon, you know? Robin Hood Men in Tights. Yeah, they go down to, like, a 1/8 staff. Jordy Pants, you behave. Give him the full staff. Yeah, well, I mean, lots of places these days are understaffed, you know? It's because they don't pay their workers enough. Yo, I made a spicy cheese! Heck yeah. Sprained leg. Oh no, Carlos Phillips. I'm so sorry. What did I just find in that treasure chest? Was it money? I, like, was not paying attention. Where did the spin when you say, or as the British call it, come from? I don't know, I just decided it would be funny, Rogue Effect. Kind of like as if I'm interjecting into your conversation, but I'm overhearing it from over here. That's why they call it overhearing it. Let's whoosh him. Thank you, gamer dude. Jordy Pants, you're hired. It is Lamau. You like the chair spin? Thank you. I like to consider myself a comedic genius. And a cool guy. Gandalf had a staff. That's true. Julius Scala. We're gonna work that joke in somehow. I also liked when you tried to spin the non-spinning chair. Yeah, this. Ah, man. One of my favorite running jokes was so short-lived. Because I'd do the same thing that I did, like turn around like this. Except it was when I had my computer upstairs, like before I moved into my apartment down here. So I was using a chair that wasn't on wheels. So I'd like scooch it and be like, or as the British called it, punchline. This chair doesn't rotate. Yeah, that was a dumb joke that I made in a couple of my videos. It'll come back probably at some point. What? He just raised my tension with an exciting tale? I should have recruited that guy. It's so nice to have a chair that rotates, yeah. That's how the joke ended, basically. I'm glad you guys think I'm funny. I try my hardest to put my own sense of humor into all my videos. You know, I could just be like any other YouTuber, you know? And be like, whoa, here's some cool thing for clickbait, you know? But like, we're not children anymore, you know? I can't just dangle something shiny in front of the camera and be like and subscribe and stuff. I mean, I could do that. But I'd rather make you laugh. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do with my life. Is make you chuckle. And once in a while, facepalm. A diamond? He's a girl's best friend. He ain't learned no abilities. YouTube just gave me an ad for the DLC I've been playing all day. Elvis press play, that's awesome. If you care to share, what kind of YouTube ads do you get? I don't get them on my PC. But on my phone, obviously, I get ads when I'm watching YouTube. I get ads for Reese's all the time, and I'm fine with that. And that's like definitely Will Arnett's voice in the Reese's ads, right? Has anyone else seen those? But that's the ad that I get like way more than anything else, is Reese's peanut butter cups. Peanut, 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 peanut. Nicholas D. Nicholas D, you're in good enough company. I promise you don't have to explain your jokes. This crowd gets it. Rogue Effect, wow, on YouTube? Really? Oh, you know, I should say after a certain time of night, the quality of the ads decreases like a lot. And I'll start to get ads for like cheesy mobile games. And a lot of them do have like, they'll start with like, ooh, here's a sexy witch in the, you know, at the beginning of the ad to get you interested. And then it looks like a game that like totally sucks. Or it's one of those ads for mobile games that's like, wow, this puzzle is impossible. And it's like, all you have to do is move that guy there and you solve the puzzle. And it shows somebody failing like 100 times and they're like, how do you do this? You should try it. You know what I'm talking about. Ads for mobile games are like, this game is so hard. And then it shows somebody suck at the game for like 3 whole minutes. And then it's like, download now. But it's like somebody playing a game where it's like, spell cat using the letters T, A, and C. And they're like, I can't rearrange these. It was kind of censored. That's weird, Rogue Effect. Interesting. I get those Dr. Squatch commercials. with that Weird Al voice. I don't know that one, Elvis Press Play. Same for me, says Dalek907. What about the mobile games? I get casino and bank ads. Oh, yes. The other one that I get that infuriates me to no end is like some insurance company that's like, at Amica, we know that the most important part of your home is what's inside your home. And it's like, basically the ad is like, oh, we're an insurance company that is kind and compassionate. And we know that when you're in an accident, you want someone who cares. And it's like, no. As someone who has worked in insurance, that is absolutely not the first thing on anyone's mind when they're calling their insurance company. They want to know that their policy will pay out like it says it does. So yeah, F that company. At Amica, we know that when you're in an accident, you want to just, like, talk to somebody about it who's super cool and will care about you. No, I want my money. That is, like, the most important thing. Seen the new Reese's with caramel in it. Yo, I love caramel. I also love Reese's, I guess. Not sponsored. But yo, Reese's and Will Arnett, hit me up. Sponsor me. I'll eat Reese's like all the time on my streams. And I'll try to do your voice. I'll try to do a Will Arnett voice when I eat my Reese's. With club sauce. Any Arrested Development fans? Alright, let's whoosh them. Whoosh them. Bang him. Oh, I keep forgetting to, like, heal. Jessica might die. Dead. Triple kill. Slashed him. Dang, that tree. I like that guy's sound effect. This guy knows healing spells, though. That's kind of neat. Jessica defends. I love that we all have coordinated shields here. Whoa, Angelo went after Feelings and Yankees. Well, he didn't go at all. Yes, I got some red mold. And a magic beast hide. Okay. That's probably one of those hides that I need for whatever recipe. Julia S. says, I get hot single ladies in your zip code are waiting. And I'm like, I'm right here. About mobile games, what is that word game that you play and post on Discord? Oh, Nicholas D. Yeah, so that's a game called Letterboxd. It's part of, like, the New York Times puzzle games. There's, like, a free app you can download that has most of the New York Times games on it. Like, there's Wordle. There's also Connections, which is like you have like a 4x4 grid of words. And you basically have to find out which words belong to what category, but you also don't know the categories yet, so you have to figure those out too. But yeah, Letterboxd is part of that. It's a cool game where I post it on my Discord all the time. There's a link to my Discord in the video description. Basically, there's a square with 3 letters on each side of the square. And the object of the game is to use all of the letters up in as few words as possible. But you cannot... So basically, like you tap on the letters on the square in succession, in order to make a certain word. However, if you hit, like, let's say you use a letter from the left side of the square, your next letter cannot be from the same side. So you have to choose top, bottom, or right side of the square to pick a letter from. Kind of hard to visualize if you've never seen it before. I hope I'm doing an okay job of explaining it. The Wizard of Oz tree is falling. I haven't seen Wizard of Oz since I was like 5, so... Not sure if I remember the trees. KarmaJolt, favorite DDR song? If it's not Bust a Move by Young MC, it's gotta be something from DDR Max 2. What was the name of, like, the girl pop group from the early DDR games? Like the PlayStation or PlayStation 2 era. Oh, Kind Lady is a great song from DDR Supernova. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. I said it a little Irish there for a second. Karma posts lots of pics of that word game. Yes. And also lots of cat pictures. Sugaru. Yo, I remember that one, Izzy. That one was super hard, right? Super hard. Might as well make more cheese. I haven't played DDR in years. Neither had I, but I played a little bit today with Jack, and then I went back and played some more on my own for, like, exercise. Holy cow, my legs. There we go. Let's make some spicy cheese. I remember another song called Ah. It's just AA, which I think is a Hawaiian word for a type of lava, and it is legal to play that word in Scrabble. But that one was on DDR Supernova as well. I think that's what it was called. Something my ex-girlfriend had, but like we played it in our dorm room at UNO. Because, and we played it at like a friend's dorm room, but we knew that the room below them was unoccupied, so nobody would be bothered. Captain Jack, oh my gosh, yeah, he did Dream a Dream, I think, as well as some version of In the Navy. Yeah, I forgot about them. Talking about Dance Dance Revolution, for those who don't know, it was like wildly popular for a summer or two when I was in high school. Like, I remember, like, everybody bought it and wanted to play it. And then the next year, it was like, oh yeah, that game. That was fun. Yeah, when I say Captain Jack, do you think of the DDR band, or do you think of Sparrow or Harkness? Or some sort of liquor? Alright, let's do like 2 more battles and call it a stream. I gotta get up out of this chair. My back is killing me. Booze. Drink of choice? If I might ask, if I might get to know you. I love fruity drinks. I love sugar. I don't mind beer. But also, lately when I go to the bar, I'll order like 1 dark and stormy. That's all I need for the night. Because I go home by like 9:15. Get you a good office chair. Rogue Effects? I have one. Like this chair, pretty good. Molly M got it for me a while back. I just think sitting is bad for me. Scotch on the rocks. Water is a good choice. Take this sword, adventurer. Thanks, Dalek907. This one joint in town makes a delicious old-fashioned. I never really liked old-fashioned. Not my thing. Tito's vodka and lemonade. Hey, Jordy Pants. You know what else I like? Weirdly, like more than most people should, is like sports drinks, like Gatorade and Powerade. I don't know why I like those so much. This stuff, not sponsored. Water, diet sodas, and whiskey on the rocks. Not necessarily in that order. Ew, says Rogue Effect. Thank you for judging me. And I hate whiskey. I didn't know it could be made so palatable. I appreciate that perspective. Yeah, if I'm at home, just like a rum and coke is fine, you know. But also, sometimes just a big old glass of water hits the spot. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do after this stream. Tequila sunrise, yeah. Like fruity drinks with tequila is a good choice too. Put the swords away, or the cute little bunny gets it. I have a boomerang, an axe, a whip, and oh, and a sword. Okay, you're right. I can put that away. $70. All right, everybody. I'm gonna save the game and call it a stream. So let's run up this walkway. That's right. I'm a rebel. When I go to the airport, I'll walk up the runway. Was this the... No. People in there were like, who was that? Now that's a running joke. Hear them strings again. Yeah, that's such a good track. Alright everybody, I'm going to save the game and call it a stream, but thank you so much for watching me play Dragon Quest VIII on the Sony PlayStation 2 in honor of the legendary Akira Toriyama. What other games should I play to honor Akira Toriyama? Oh, I can play Chrono Trigger. Yeah. These guys are from Chrono Trigger. Let's save the game though. But hey, yeah, thanks for watching. I'm glad we all hung out and learned a lot about each other. It was a cool discussion. Until next time, though, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And I hope to see you soon.